if you think that it's a good idea to be friends with women, oh, you are dead wrong. Keep watching this video because I'm gonna go over the 5 dangers of being friends with women, and number 3 is by far the most important. And look, I know you might be thinking, well, Silver Bachelor, I'm friends with guys, so why can't I be friends with women? And there are a few instances, right? A few, where women would make fantastic wing women, right? To help you basically pick up someone else. And it's much easier to pick up women when you're in the company of women. However, I would challenge you on that one in that you should only be in the company of women when you're with a couple, right? Otherwise, trying to have female friends is like navigating a damn landmine. So that's what I'm gonna get into in this video, these 5 dangers. Keep watching because number 3 is the most important. All right, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and a notification button because I'm dropping a video every day. All right, oof, I'm just gonna get right into this, man. The 5 dangers of having female friendships. Number 1 is they don't want to hear your honesty. So you can be brutally honest with your guy friends, right? You can share your political opinions. You can tell them, hey, look, these are my standards when I'm dating women, whatever, right? Women do not want to hear your honesty. And a perfect example is one time I was out with a female friend and we got on the conversation of makeup. And I said to her, I said, look, 99% of women out there, give or take, cannot leave the house without putting on makeup. And she's like, well, why do you think they put on makeup? And I said, well, they put on makeup because they're hiding. They're putting on a mask because it's not really who they are. They don't like who they really are. So they're putting on this mask when they go out. So of course she starts arguing with me. She's like, well, what if they're just like accentuating their features? I'm like, look, if it was about accentuating the features, why not men wearing makeup, right? She's like, well, when men wear makeup, I'm like, very, very few percentage of men wear makeup. And if they do, they're gay or they're effeminate. Like in general, men don't wear makeup. They might wear some cover-up thing to cover a pimple or something like that, but they do not wear makeup. So she's arguing with me about this. And then, you know, and I'm gonna go into the next thing here is number 2, they will judge you, right? So this is what happened in this conversation. She started judging me for it. She's like, well, I can't believe you think women are just wearing makeup to hide things. It's like, you can have this conversation with men and men are totally okay with it. They're like, okay, yeah, fair, I understand. Women just get angry and upset. Just like in terms of me saying they will judge you. Well, if you have standards, right, that you will not date women, you know, that do OnlyFans, for example, or you won't date women that are heavyweight or curvy or obese, whatever, right? On and on and on and on. They will look at you. This is the thing. Women will defend marginalized groups to the death, pretty much. So if you say, I will not date a bisexual woman, they will judge your ass for that. If you say, I will not date a single mother, they will judge you for that. Unlike guys. Guys are totally cool. They're like, okay, that's your standard. Got it. So this is a danger, man, because the more these women get comfortable with you, the more these things are going to start coming out to the surface, right? Especially when you're bringing dates along and she meets the date, she's going to judge the date. She's going to say, oh, she's too young or whatever, or she puts on too much makeup, she's dressed too sexy. I have heard all these things. Also, if you have a specific political opinion, they will roast you like you will not believe, especially with what's happened in the American election with Trump and Harris. Oh my God. So number 3, this is the most important thing, is they will beta-tize you. Over time, they will just keep shit testing you. They will keep dropping in little things here and there, and I have a story for you, and you will become beta-tized. So for example, one time I had this friend and we were in a group of people, and then she asked me, what do you think of Beyonce? And I DJ for fun. And I said, Beyonce is like, she's okay. And she looked at me, she's like, what do you mean she's just okay? She's like the greatest. And I said, well, technically she's not. And actually, I'll let you guys know, out of all the women artists, right? Women artists, singers, the number 1 hits, who's got the number 1 hits? And yes, she's had a 40-year career, is Madonna. Madonna has more hits than any woman out there. Number 2 is Rihanna. And you can Google this. Rihanna has number 2. Number 3, I don't even know if Beyonce is number 3 because I'm thinking of Mariah Carey. Anyways, Beyonce is not number 1. In fact, I don't even know if she's number 5 or number 6. Britney Spears has more hits. So anyways, we got on this conversation and she was like, it was like I insulted her or something. And her other guy friend started defending her and thinking it was ridiculous that I don't like Beyonce. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not gonna change my damn opinion just because I'm in the company of women. Like, no. But if you guys are thinking you want to keep things, you don't want to cause a fight, you don't want to cause an argument. And so what happens is you start to make these concessions, betatization through 1,000 concessions, right? You will concede. Next thing you know, you will become a beta. And that's the danger. That's number 3. The most important thing is be very, very careful of female friendships because you can become a beta. And that's going to affect your dating and how you are in relationships. So number 4, they will insult you, right? Oh my God. This is the thing, is it gets worse than shit tests. When you hold your ground on something, right, that is important to you. For example, back to politics. Let's just say you were a Trump supporter, right? And she's a Harris supporter. Holy shit. Will the shit tests and the insults come out, right? Meanwhile, if you challenge her on facts, right? Women don't want to take accountability or responsibility for pretty much anything. And if you say, look, okay, why should this person win? Like, what makes their resume better than this other resume? They can't come up with facts. More times than not, women don't even know what the hell they're talking about. And they're just going off on their opinion, right? When you start stating facts, they start to get angry with you, right? And so the insults start to happen because of that. When you just lay down some facts and they go, well, yeah, there's women in the military. Oh yeah, there's women police officers. Okay, in the military, only 12% of military personnel are women, right? And if they say, well, what about police officers? Only 12% are police officers. And even if you state a fact of like an average woman cannot do a single pull-up. This is hanging from a bar and pulling yourself up. The average woman cannot do 1, 0. They could do 0 pull-ups. The average man could do anywhere from 2 to 5, right? So just in terms of strength, and you can't have these conversations with women. If you go, men are stronger, faster, taller, right? That's a fact. And they will argue to the death about that. And it's just so stupid. So watch out because the insults will start to come. Next and last thing is they will hate you. So if you are marginalizing anyone, like for example, if you say, I will not date single mothers, as an example, they will look at you and hate your guts because you're marginalizing a group of people. Even though they will not date anyone under 6 feet. They will not date anyone who makes less than 6 figures a year. You see where I'm going with this? So it's okay for them to have all these standards, but yet when you have standards and you say, nope, I'm not dating a single mother, just to use that one as an example, they will hate your guts. Just like if you say, look, I will not date anyone who's bisexual, they will hate your guts. I'm just giving examples. There's all kinds of examples of things. But if they feel like you are marginalizing a group, for example, if you also say, look, I don't date black women. I'm just giving examples here. Don't take it literally. So if I say, look, I don't date black women, they will just outright be mad and insult you, and they will hate you. So this is my issue with dating women, with having female friends. It's like, why can't they be like dudes, right? In terms of you're a friend of them, right? And why can't they just accept your opinions, your standards, whatever it is, and have just a cordial conversation, a good conversation like friends? That doesn't happen with women. So if you guys don't believe me, just try it. And I want to hear in the comments what your experience has been with having female friends, and like, has it worked out? Or have you experienced these same 5 things that I've just talked about? So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.